Good morning. Welcome to a recap of the Tuesday, April 11th, 2017 DraftKings tournament. This is Gus Almashini from Advanced Sports Analytics, and we're going to talk about the winning lineup for the $333,333 Swing for the Fences contest with a first prize of $50,000. There were over 130,000 entries, and the winner can't really make out that name, but K Tratuve but we'll call him KT. How about that? So KT had a whopping 266.25 points. That's just amazing. I don't think I've seen a score that high in a long time. Definitely, it's probably the highest score for this season. He entered 43 lineups. And so that's key for winning a tournament. You've got to have a lot of lineups. Usually the max is 150. And of course, investment wasn't much. Quick math, 43 times 3, $129, and took down the first place prize of $50,000. So that's a phenomenal return on investment. A big reason why KT won was the Mets stack. It was handsomely rewarded with a combined 7 home runs. And if we actually take a look at the lineup, he went with all the right people. Charles Denard, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Duda had 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. Cespedes, of course, was the MVP of yesterday with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. Probably the best game of the season so far. Cabrera, a homer and 2 RBIs at shortstop. Granderson did okay. Got on base and scored a couple runs. And of course, getting Murphy out of his slump was huge. 37 points from him. Harper's always reliable, consistent, 15 points. Seager's only bust, and that's kind of the beauty of playing daily fantasy for baseball, is that you can afford to have one bust, whereas basketball you can't. Pitching was solid. Harvey did okay. But Ray was awesome. Shut down the Giants for the most part with 8 strikeouts and getting close to 7 innings pitched. And got the win, of course. And Harvey also got the win. And obviously, a strong correlation. If you do take a stack, sometimes it may help to get the starting pitcher for that day, because, of course, if that team goes off, your starting pitcher is going to get the win and pitch all right. And you might be able to get that pitcher for a good value if it's not one of the high-priced pitchers. Again, assuming that the stack you pick does go off. And the Mets had an incredible day, just like the Nationals did the day before. So if you want to win a tournament, you got to find the right stacks. And of course, the Mets got to the Phillies pretty easily. Pretty much destroyed the starting pitching in the bullpen. And you may have to look beyond starting pitching. Sometimes that's not enough. The history wasn't really that great. It wasn't. The sample size wasn't that great when we look at the history of the Mets hitters with the starting pitcher for the Phillies yesterday. But it helps to look at the bullpen too and see if there's some history there as well. But sometimes you gotta get a little lucky, and if you get the right stack and play lots of lineups, and every lineup has a stack. I'm guessing this person had a stack probably for a lot of other teams. So there you go. And later we'll talk about who to select for today's slate.